Hello everyone, myself Uday Datrak. I'm planning to teach 100 plus web application security issues in just 20 hours, guys. You don't need to have any basic skills. If you can operate a computer, you can understand all these lessons. I have already uploaded 54 lessons. I'll be uploading 100 more, guys. So with this course, you will be eligible for like penetration testing jobs or cybersecurity jobs or bug bounty. Concerns you don't need to pay anyone and you can just watch classes and practice, guys. So we have covered around like cross-site scripting in the last session. We took around 2 hours to understand the cross-site scripting concept, guys. Remember, only the cross-site scripting and SQL injection will be the lengthy topics, and the other 98 unique security issues are very small. You can understand them easily, guys. So in the next 20 lessons, we'll understand the easy medium level security issues, guys. So now I'll focus on this, what do you say, cookie related security issues. We have around 6 cookie related security issues. For each cookie related issue we'll make one video, guys. Now let me open the website, guys. These are very easy to check. The first security issue is cookie is not encrypted. When we need to report this issue, I'll tell you guys now. Remember, guys, you can only check cookie related issues for the pages which have login feature. If the pages doesn't have any authentication feature, then you don't have to check for cookie related security issues, because there won't be any session ID and these all cookie related security issues are not applicable. So in order to check, first you need to register in a website. With any password you can set it. What happened? Was it registered? Okay, let me check. No. I remember the old username and password. Yeah. Now we logged in, right? Whenever we log in, a session ID will be set, right? Set hyphen cookie. So first we need to check for our website request, which is asking for our username password. We entered username and password here. So in the response there should be something like set hyphen cookie. Like, we can't see anything here because this application is vulnerable to, I told you, right, session ID is not changed on logon. So now what we're gonna do is we go back to the login page to check this issue. We'll clear the complete history here, and it's not necessary to clear the history in the burp, but I'm clearing. Yes. Now if I enter the username password, now what happened when we click to clear the history, you need to make sure you need to select the cookies too, guys. Otherwise the session ID will not be deleted from for this site from the browser. So it was my mistake earlier, now I am removing it. Yes. Now if I enter the username and password, it should definitely create the cookie like set hyphen cookie for the login page, username password. Sorry, what happened? Let me clear once again. I didn't log in, maybe some wrong password I would have entered. Okay, 28, right? After 28 what will be the request? Yeah. Yes. Now first two requests were there earlier. Now for this request I am sending the username password, and at the same time I clear the in the browser the cookies. So definitely it should set the session ID, guys. Okay. Now what was the first issue we were talking about? Cookie is not encrypted. So you take this line. If you see this, there are some websites like which also sets this application is not vulnerable, so cookie is not is okay. There are some websites which, like, which sets the session ID as JWT token, which is a base 64 encoded format. Like, you don't have to think much about that. If you decode that string, anyone can see the username and passwords in the plain text, guys. So let's say you are a user in a web application, you logged out and you left the in a cyber cafe, you logged out and you left, but your username is still stored in the cookies. So someone can open the browser and he can see your username or any other sensitive information within the cookie. Now this one is just a session ID 32 characters in length. It is hashed one, so no one can see it. For example, I will show you for some web applications how it will be like. Example JWT token. Nowadays, yeah, this is one of the example we can see. Do you have any sample code here? Nah, it's an image file, we cannot copy that. That's fine. If you could see, these are the things like if someone decodes the JWT token, he can see the name and also email address and also his role. So attacker can use this for further attacks. So now you should know how the JWT token format, guys. For example, the website is blog.angular some website. When I searched for this example JWT token, it has shown me the results. Now this particular like session ID, whenever you enter for some websites, if you enter the username and password, in the place of response this particular string will be set. It's a big one. Like, now it's a base 64 encoded format, guys. If you go to like within the burp suite decoder, if you paste that and decode as base 64, then can you see, guys, here if you select text, here you can see the like user ID, name, sometimes email address will be stored. So if you see any time within the cookie like email address is setting or anything, so you can report it as a cookie is not encrypted, like for this one. And you can also say that sensitive information should not be stored in the cookie, only the session ID should be stored. We can, if you may not understand now, you just focus on this issue at this moment. In the later session you can understand the how a hacker can exploit by taking that information. Okay, this is simple issue. Cookie is not encrypted. Whenever you see in the place of set cookie, if you see something other string like email equal to, like, let me show you, like it will be shown in the response, right? If in the place of here two types, I told you how to decode the base 64 and report as a security issue. And the second thing is that if you see somewhere in the line of set cookie something like email equal to Uday at, then also like you could say that like sensitive information in the cookie, that's a different issue, guys. So but however you can report as a part of this issue too. It is very easy concept. Like you should say session cookies should not contain any sensitive information apart from session ID. That's it, guys. So there is no rocket science in this. So the hacker can exploit in various ways, which I can tell you in the later session. I'm afraid to show you one of the easiest technique, like even though if the email ID is disclosed, hacker can find the passwords, like using the password leak database. So that's one of the issue too. Just focus on this particular issue now. Cookie is not encrypted. Whenever you come across any JWT token like this, copy this, go to burp, decoder, paste the text. You can see some sensitive information like email address, or then say as cookie is not encrypted kind of thing. As report as a low level issue, guys.